I'm Chris Shaw. Here are Monday's top stories on Fox 4 Morning News. There will be increased security at North Fort Myers High School because of last week's threats of violence at the school. The Lee County Sheriff's Office announced they're adding one more security resource officer. Deputies say they don't believe the threat is credible, but they do want to be safe. The incident is under investigation. Anyone with information about the threat is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-780-TIPS. At least one car was involved in an early morning crash in Cape Coral. That car ended up overturned on the side of the road. It looked like, here's what it looked like at 1 this morning on Andalusia Boulevard. Cape Coral police were there talking to witnesses when the Fox 4 breaking news tracker got on scene. We're working to get you some more information about the crash and if anyone was injured. A Venice daycare worker is in trouble this morning. Sarasota deputies say they have video that shows she abused children she was supposed to be taking care of. Deputies say the video shows daycare worker Jamie Smithmeyer dragging a child across the room, then shoving the child to the floor. Deputies say a parent showed them the video after she saw it on the daycare surveillance system. Some parents are worried Smithmeyer may have done the same thing to their children.
He was the teacher to my child. That's why I'm more concerned about this. And he's never acted the way that he's been acting for the last 3 weeks.
The sheriff's office is using Marcy's Law to prevent the daycare's name from being released. Governor Ron DeSantis says in his budget for the upcoming year, he will ask for more money for schools and the environment, but he also wants lawmakers to cut taxes. He recommended a $91 billion budget. He says the state has to deal with certain challenges sooner rather than later.
When I'm looking at the spending decisions, I want to think if we're 5 or 10 years into the future, are we spending money now in a way that we look back and say, yeah, it's a good thing that they really tackled that.
So here are some highlights of the governor's proposed budget. He wants to spend 3% or $224 more per student each year. He will also recommend holding college tuition rates steady. Governor DeSantis says he wants about $300 million in tax cuts. He also did not recommend any across-the-board pay raises for state workers. A proposal to ban the plastic straw ban is expected to become a hot debate during Florida's legislative session. House Bill 603 was proposed by Representative Anthony Sabatini, who represents a district west of Orlando. In a tweet, he said the decision to use a plastic straw or not should be made by the citizens, not the government. Four in Your Corner spoke to the executive director for Sanibel C School, and we got his thoughts about the proposal.
I think that in some cases, some level of governance is needed to get citizens to act for the better of the community.
Well, we also called around to a few governmental leaders to see how a potential straw ban would be regulated, and they told us the answer is unclear at this point. Cape Coral City Council members will vote Monday on whether they will allow Sunsplash Water Park to sell alcohol. The Family Water Park wants to sell beer, wine, and wine smoothies. There would be a 2-drink maximum per person. If the resolution is passed, the funds would primarily go toward park maintenance and new amenities. Now, one option would be to sell the alcoholic drinks on a trial basis at first. Cape Coral City Council members will also discuss a possible new development in the Four Corners area, but people in that neighborhood are upset about the proposed zoning changes, which they say could lead to the construction of new multifamily homes in their neighborhood. We will be at the meeting and we will update you on what the City Council decides.
A mild start to your Monday morning with hazy conditions. We did see a little bit of patchy fog out there, but heading into this afternoon, a mix of sun and clouds as temperatures warm into the upper 70s near 80 degrees. So a couple degrees above the seasonal average. Not expecting rain in the forecast today. The predictor just shows that mix of sun and clouds with partly cloudy skies as we head into tonight. For the rest of the work week, a whole lot of sunshine ahead. High temperatures will stay in the low 80s this week, so a little above the seasonal average, but should be pretty pleasant with all of that sunshine. Rain chances at this point not in the forecast, at least for the next 7 days. That was a check of your Storm Shield forecast and today's top headlines. For more, you can find all of the up-to-date stories on our website, fox4now.com.